It weakens something in my lung.
With viral illnesses and diseases, there are sometimes long-lasting effects. We're seeing this with COVID-19, but Donna Lipchuk has been living with lung problems for years, ever since she got H1N1.
You cannot believe how rough it was.
Lipchuk was hospitalized twice during the 8 weeks she says she battled the swine flu. She admits she used to believe she had an immune system strong enough to avoid vaccines.
Spent about 8 straight days on my knees, like on a towel, vomiting, like the whole thing, like shades of bubonic plague. I kid you not, and just barely making it, like to places like the bathroom. I couldn't stand up. I could feel this flu bug trying to kill me, like at every level.
Respiratory issues, a chronic cough, and a recent diagnosis of interstitial lung disease. These are the things Lipchuk deals with daily since contracting the H1N1 influenza 7 years ago.
I didn't have to be on inhalers before that flu, but within a year, I was on the heavy doses.
For this person, then, she's at extremely high risk for severe disease if she got COVID. So that must be a tremendous fear.
Although H1N1 is influenza and COVID-19 is a viral disease, they both bring risk of future complications and vulnerability to future illnesses. Dr. Kelly MacDonald, professor of infectious diseases and microbiology at the University of Manitoba, says COVID-19 is a much more formidable long-haul disease than people realize.
There are neurologic complications acutely. There's acute cardiac complications with myocarditis, both acutely and chronically, where you get inflammation of the heart.
Dr. MacDonald warns that even though your symptoms of COVID-19 could be mild, especially if vaccinated, it's always best to avoid predisposing yourself to potential long-term complications.
We think that these rare but catastrophic events won't affect us. But in fact, all of these rare but catastrophic events are cumulative. So they no longer become rare if you add them all up.
The doctor says it's important to get vaccinated, always wear the best mask at your disposal, and to remember that long-term effects don't just impact the vulnerable, they can happen to anyone. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.
In 1 minute on